Hi everyone and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here before, and if you haven't been here before, please subscribe to be a part of the bilingual family, which is mostly me attempting to speak English. So today's video is a very exciting video because today we're going to be doing a full face of Catrice Cosmetics. Catrice Cosmetics together with Essence Cosmetics have been like two brands that I pretty much grew up with. They were always like in a drugstore. Essence and Catrice have a very kind of fondness in my life, because when it comes to makeup at least, because they are just that first kind of like makeup brand that I ever tried, that I tried a lot of from. Foundation that was way too orange, stuff like that. I'm very excited, but obviously this is gonna be a very like long video to talk about, so we're gonna do a lot of talking. We're gonna do a lot of chatting. And the first one is foundation. I don't have a primer from Catrice. I also don't really have a primer from Essence. I don't really use primer. I moisturized my face recently, and that is probably all that we're going to do today. So the foundation from Catrice that I have tried a number of foundations from Catrice, like their All Matte Plus foundation is one that I've tried in the past, and I've never really been impressed with their foundations. But today we're going to use the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid and long wear. It says long wear, so it's long wearing. This is a foundation that I actually use quite frequently. I used it a lot during the beginning of summer and before that, because it's a very high coverage like foundation, but it's very liquidy and very lightweight at the same time. But like I said, it has coverage. I also don't know if the shade will match me right now, for the simple fact that we're in autumn and I'm a little bit paler. This is a Real Technique sponge and we're gonna buff this in. Hi guys, so different location. Unfortunately, I had to switch places. This is also the second time that I am filming this, because the lighting in my other room was just not great anymore, so this is a new filming setup for this video. It's actually the very next day, because I was filming and then I ended up looking at the footage. Everything was so bad when it came to the lighting. Like, I was really not a fan. So I want to continue with the eyes before I finish off the face. So for the eyes, I have the Catrice 5 in a Box mini eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. And this is the shade 060 Vivid Burgundy look. Obviously, I already played with this eyeshadow palette yesterday, so I kind of have a feel for the products, which is only better for you guys because I can give you like my second opinion, which I think is always a little bit more valuable than a first impression. And then we're also going to play with this eyeshadow right here. This is the Catrice eyeshadow Art Couleur in the shade Frosted Bronze 350. And then I also, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this, I also have this Catrice Liquid Shadow Waterpoof liquid eyeshadow apparently, and I have the shade Pearly. I think I'm gonna go do like a semi-simple look, but I'm not sure. So obviously I need to do my brows and also just like mascara and everything, but so far I really like this eyeshadow. thing. I do want to say that the mattes in this are not necessarily my favorite. I have to be honest about that. The mattes aren't necessarily creamy or as pigmented. Well, not pigmented, but like they're not really opaque. I feel like they can be a little bit patchy, so you have to be a little bit careful with how you apply them and stuff like that. Other than that, I really do like the shimmers inside of this palette. This one is really stunning, and I really like this one for the inner corner. Little individual eyeshadow from Catrice. This is so beautiful. I really like this one. Like, it's not too chunky on the eyes, and you can blend it out if it looks too chunky. Like sometimes you have like certain kind of, it just looks too much and it looks too metallic. And then very quickly I'm going to apply some mascara, and I'm also going to apply some brow gel to my brows to give them a little bit of a lift to make them look a little bit more presentable. So what I'm going to use for my brows is the Catrice Volume and Lift Brow Mascara, which is waterproof. So this is a brow gel that I've had in my collection for quite some time now, and I do really like it. It's very volumizing, so it is almost like one of those fiber brow gels. The only thing that I don't necessarily like is that sometimes it can make my brows look a little bit like crunchy and goopy, and also the color is just a little bit too pale for my brows, so that is my own fault, obviously. Lift Up Volume and Lift Mascara, which is also waterproof. So this is a new one in my collection. I've used it a couple of times already, and I do like it, but it's not my favorite. I have to be honest. I do like other mascaras, for example from Essence, a lot more than this one. Ta-da! Finished look. Okay, so that's the mascara. As you can see, it's just nothing special in my opinion. I think it's alright, but it's nothing that I really like as much as some of my others, for example. Now moving on to the base, I do have a few new exciting products from Catrice that I've only tried once, which was yesterday. So they have some new bronzers in their collection. So they have the powder bronzer, the Holiday Skin Luminous bronzer, and I have the shade 010 Summer in the City. And then they also have, and I think this is one of their first like liquid products, the Holiday Skin Serum bronzer, and I have this in the shade 010 Escape to the Beach. But shade range, not great. Abysmal, horrible, a shame. I really wish they would work on their shade range for all of their complexion products. Did try this one out yesterday. I was very excited, but unfortunately this is way too orange for my complexion. I am still going to try it out today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply this one first with a very small layer because it really is orange, and then I'm gonna apply this one on top as more of like a contour, you could say. So that's what we're going to do. So it's this one. This is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Matte and Glow Bronzer. So this is what it looks like, and then we have this one next to it, and they smell identical. They smell the same. So this is the color of the Holiday Skin liquid bronzer. Now I do feel like this also oxidizes on me. I don't know why. I feel like when I blend it out it gets darker. I'm actually gonna use my sponge for this product, so I'm gonna take that bit that I had on the back of my hand that I wiped off on my pants, and now I have to reapply it. And then we're gonna apply this in order to apply it very sheer. Applying more, we're gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use this one. This is an e.l.f. airbrush blender. Okay, that's better. I was really wondering where the pigmentation went to. So that is what the bronzer looks like on my skin right now. I do really like the formula, which is very unfortunate. I don't recommend applying this with a sponge because I just completely lost the product. I don't know where it went. It's very lightweight and untraceable on the skin, but unfortunately the shade. And then we're gonna go in with the Holiday Skin Bronzer to snatch, no, every face is snatched, but to contour my face a little bit. And for that I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Blush brush. I always say putty blush, but it's brush. This one is very powdery, so when you touch it, I don't know if you can see it flying, but there's a lot of powder coming up when you touch it with a brush. I like the shade of this bronzer because it's neutral enough. It's not too cool toned and not too warm toned, so it works well as a bronzer, but obviously, I don't know if you can tell, also very much as a little bit of a contour. Oh my gosh! There's a paraglider, paraslider, parasailer? I don't know how you call it. Word here. There's one passing by right now. It's far enough, but I can see him, so can he see me? What the fuck is he doing though? That's cool. I would like to do that one day. I do wonder where he's gonna land, because he's heading towards the highway. These are the bronzers. I do really like this one, but unfortunately the shade is not for me, even though it looks kind of fine right now, I feel like. But this one I do really like, and I am very much liking it. I wasn't liking it as much yesterday as I am today, but I feel like today is a good day and it looks much better now, so I do like this one. This one, bring out more shades, please. Please. Then it's time for blush, and I was very excited for blush. I was very surprised that I didn't have a blush from Catrice already, but now I do. I have tried it yesterday. It is a matte blush. It is a powder blush. I know, uncanny. A powder blush me. I'm crying because of it. But no, I did purchase a powder blush. Unfortunately, they don't have cream blushes, but I'm hoping that they catch up to the trends and release fucking, even though I mean, I'm so flustered that I can't even speak anymore. I'm just mixing English and Dutch now. Okay, that's great. I bought a blush. I hope they bring out cream blushes. But in the meantime, I have a powder blush. I have seen this blush a couple of times in my drugstore, and I really like the way that it looked. I did already try it out, obviously, yesterday, and I have to say it's nice. It's a very good, cool color. It's highly pigmented though, so it's very pigmented. So taking a brush, mixing, tapping, and then we're gonna apply the blush. Ooh yeah, baby. And it's very easy to build up, like you don't need too much product. I don't have a highlighter from Catrice because unfortunately all they have is powder highlighters. I don't like a lot of them, so I decided not to pick up one of them. But if they ever have a cream or a liquid highlighter, you can be sure that I am going to be one of the first to pick that up. For the lips, I have my favorite lip liner, and this is the Long Lasting Lip Pencil in Hey Macademia Hey. It's like a beautiful brownie nude that is a little bit darker than what I usually go for, but as you can see by the size of this, it's one of my favorite pencils ever. And then I also have this new lipstick from Catrice. This is the Catrice Clean ID Ultra High Shine Lipstick with 59% natural ingredients, and it's vegan and cruelty free. The packaging is cardboard, so it's like cardboard. I'll give you my thoughts about that lipstick later. And then I also have this glossy lip oil from Catrice. I did recently speak about it, I think, in my favorites. I highly adore this. This is just one of my favorite lip glosses of all time ever since I discovered this. It's not sticky, it's not heavy, it's not thick, it's not too thin, and I feel like it's quite moisturizing at the same time as well. So these are the three products that I'm going to apply to my lips right now. And then we have the lipstick. Now, this lipstick, guys, I don't like this. I really don't like this. So this is, like I said, the Ultra High Shine lipstick, and it's from the Clean ID line. Unfortunately, this is one of those satin, kind of greasy, like satins that I don't like. It is so weird. It has like that shiny element to it, but at the same time it makes my lips look so dry, and I feel like it really emphasizes like dry texture, and just like the way this sits on my lips is not pretty. I don't like this. I don't know if you can see that. Oh wow, my lip liner is so wonky. Now, hopefully to fix that lipstick, we're gonna apply this lip gloss oil from Catrice. Ah, yes. Okay, so guys, that is it for my full face of Catrice. This is the finished look. And before we actually end up this video, I'm gonna do a quick yes or no on the products that I have from Catrice in my video. Remind me in the next video to not throw away stuff on my bed, because then I have to get up and get it. This is not good because the first one is a maybe. So yes, if you're into full coverage, no if you don't like full coverage and matte. Catrice Liquid Camouflage, yes. True Skin, yes, if you like more of a satin kind of concealer. This one, yes, I think it's nice. I do really like my look, absolutely. This one, I haven't really discussed it, but no. The Holiday Skin Bronzer, I do really like it. I do really like the way it's looking, so yes. Yes, if it's your shade. The blush, yes, I really like this blush. Brow gel, yeah, pick the right shade, but yes. The mascara, no. This lipstick, no. Lip liner, yes. And this one, obviously, pick it up. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I really hope you enjoyed this full face of Catrice. Please leave a like or a comment down below and subscribe to the Bilingual family if you want to see more in the future. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! Shaky hands, shaky hands, shaky hands.